Feel good productivity book summary. Let's do it. Ever feel like productivity tips just don't work for you? What if there was a way to be productive and actually enjoy it? Meet Feel Good Productivity by Ali Abdaal, a doctor turned productivity guru who's changing the game. And for some of you, you may have seen him on a website or two, video-based. Ali's not your typical expert. He combines medical insight with real-life experiences to create productivity approaches that both are effective and fun. This book is packed with tips on balancing work, learning continuously, and staying mindful, all while keeping stress at bay. Without further ado, here are the top 5 big ideas from Feel Good Productivity. Big idea number 1. Ever wonder how to stay creative and inspired in your daily grind? Here's one to rock your world. It's about harnessing continuous learning, a mindset that we're always learning. Constant whips, work in progresses, really about conditioning your brain to turn every challenge into an opportunity for growth. By constantly adapting and acquiring new skills, you can really turn your career into an exciting journey of discovery. And you feel better while doing it, especially when it comes to obstacles. Just imagine you forgot to pick up an ingredient for dinner. Instead of sulking and moaning, get creative and substitute it with something else. Ooh, I already smell a breakthrough. The power of a continuously learning growth mindset will help you shape your energy and how you can creatively solve for it. Like that feeling when something just clicks, or when you have that light bulb turning moment. Try to seek out a healthy habit to really try to get that feeling. What new skill will you learn today? Big idea number 1, always be learning. Big idea number 2, are you struggling to start a daunting task? There's this one surprisingly simple trick to start. It's called the 5-minute rule. Commit to just 5 minutes on a task. That's it. And here's why. Often, starting is just the hardest part. Like momentum. It's slow to start, but when it picks up, light speed can happen. This rule gets the ball in motion. And most of the time, it's really about working with ourselves to get that ball going. And this 5-minute rule tricks our brain into taking that first tiny step. Next time you're stuck, just remember, all it takes is 5 minutes, just 5 minutes. Big idea number 2, start with 5 minutes. Big idea number 3, do you ever feel both empowered and also imprisoned by your gadgets? They can help and hinder your growth. Here's how you can lean more into the former. Technology is a double-edged sword. It can really skyrocket our productivity or lead us into a pit of distraction. The secret, it's not about the tech itself, but how we use it. Think of the tech as your ally. Use it to constructively connect, learn, and automate tasks. The key thing here is to be very, very deliberate in its usage for growth. So, less cat videos, much less, and more learning. Brief book club? This is how you can control your tech and not have it control you. Big idea number 3, master your tech. Big idea number 4, ever wonder why it's just so hard to start a task, even when you plan to? Well, here's a creative trick to turn your plans into action. Meet implementation triggers, your secret to beating procrastination. Instead of just deciding what you need to do, decide when and where you'll do it. It's like setting a mental appointment. For instance, rather than saying, I'll drink water, say, every time I go into the kitchen, I'll get a cup of water and drink. This method turns a vague intention into a very clear, actionable step, creating a habit that over time becomes a natural part of your routine. Big idea number 4, implement triggers. Big idea number 5, want to supercharge your creativity? Introducing the CALM framework. Competence, autonomy, liberty, and mellow. Let's break it down. Competence, it's about mastery, and the more you develop, the more fired up you get. Autonomy, it's freedom to explore and experiment. You doing you, boo-boo. You doing you. Liberty is about giving yourself the space to think and breathe. Mellow, it's about taking the time to relax and just let your ideas percolate. Once you've identified tasks and blend competence, autonomy, liberty, and mellow, repeat regularly to charge your creative battery. And there it be, the 5 big ideas from Ali Abdaal's Feel Good Productivity. Tell us what you think, share your own comments about the book in itself, or even especially your own productivity hacks. Let's help one another lead a more fulfilling life, and remember to like and subscribe. For some, this has been a review, but for others, if you didn't know, now you know. See you in the next video.